Willkommen zurück bei The Zodiac Trial. Letztes Mal... Okay, komm runter. So. Letztes Mal hat eine neue Phase im Spiel angesetzt. Und zwar... Oh, ist lange her, oh Gott. Ich weiß noch, Dragon. Dragon hat ein Major Trinket benutzt und hat so eine Gruppenphase eingeführt. Das heißt, wir haben jetzt 4 Gruppen von je 3 Personen. Und die 3 Gruppierungen funktionieren als eine Person. Das heißt, wenn in einem dieser Teams der Traitor drin ist, sind alle 3 die Traitor. Also die Victorious oder Defeated Personality waren es, glaube ich. Oder sowas in der Art. Das heißt, wir haben jetzt anstatt noch 2 Traitor, 3 oder 6. Yay! Und mein Team besteht aus mir und Ochs. Mir, Ochs und Tiger. Und wir sind jetzt da, um zu gucken, wie sich das Rennen verlaufen wird. Denn die erste Gruppenphase ist vorbei. Von daher gucken wir mal. Oh Gott, die Stimme. Okay. Round 4 has ended. Now, let us see how the race has progressed. The rat has used a minor trinket and moved 3 spaces. Since Ox and Tiger are in the same pack, so do they. Ich kann nicht lesen heute. The Ox has used a minor trinket and moved 3 spaces. Since Rat and Tiger are in the same pack, so do they. The Tiger has used a minor trinket and moved 3 spaces. Since Rat and Ox are in the same pack, so do they. The Bunny has run 1 space. Since Dragon and Snake are in the same pack, so do they. Oh God! The Dragon has run 1 space. Since Bunny and Snake are in the same pack, so do they. The Snake has run 1 space. Since Dragon and Bunny are in the same pack, so do they. The horse used steady gallop and moved 3 spaces. Since Sheep and Monkey are in the same pack, so do they. The sheep has run 1 space. Since horse and monkey are in the same pack, so do they. The monkey has run 1 space. Since horse and sheep are in the same pack, so do they. Die Stimme bringt mich um. The rooster has used encouraging crow on sheep. Aw, that's nett. Sheep moves 4 spaces. Das ist so freundlich, ey. Since horse and monkey are in the same pack, so do they. The dog has run 1 space. Since rooster and pig are in the same pack, so do they. The pig has run 1 space. Since rooster and dog are in the same pack, so do they. Ah, spannend. Wir sind Erster, aber das heißt auch, dass... Wieso hat Rooster Sheep geholfen? Ist da eine Allianz oder so? Spannend. Now, round 5 has begun. Do your best and choose wisely. That round was certainly more eventful. To be expected. It's a free-for-all at this point. But hey, we're in the lead. Sort of. We're tying with Horse, Sheep, and Monkey. They were able to keep us up thanks to Rooster's encouraging crow thing. Why'd he boast that group? Couldn't he have used it on one of his... Oh no. Couldn't he have used it on one of his partners? The fact that he forgot crowing one of his partners means one thing. That group must have the defeated personality. Ah, macht Sinn. This theory is especially likely when you consider that Pig didn't use their ability, which would have single-handedly moved the group 9 spaces. They don't want to come first. They want to come last. That makes sense, but... Just then, I saw that someone had entered the back of the cafeteria. They'd actually been in the back of the room for a while. Bunny, what are you doing here? Sorry. I don't want to fight. I just want to check how this round went. Dragon sent me to scout here. Good thing too, now I know who my allies are. Allies? Well, it has to be you guys. Why would you say that? Okay, so, Dragon, Snake, and I don't have either the defeated or the victorious personality. Our first order of business was to find which pack also didn't have either personality. Judging by these results, I'd say that Dog's pack has a defeated personality. And since they decided to boost Sheep's pack, that group probably has the victorious personality type. Hold on, you're making some assumptions with your logic there. Just because Sheep's pack was boosted didn't mean they had a victorious personality type. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, maybe those packs made contact and are working together now. Or maybe Rooster just doesn't care which other pack wins. That's true, but I also eavesdropped on some of your conversation. To me, it didn't sound like you had the victorious personality. Well, your assessment is right. We're on your side. That's great to hear. Is what I wish I could say. Honestly, this is a bit of a disappointment. Oh, and why is that? What do you think? I want our pack to be aligned with the pack horse is in. If their win conditions are contrary to ours, that means we'll have to go up against him. Unless? Okay, this might work. What might work? Tiger, are you willing to help fight? Of course! Great. The plan will work better like this. What plan? So currently, there's a room on the second floor that Dragon is hiding out in. It's likely that once Horse decides to show, he's going to try and defeat the other packs physically. The idea was that I should scout out his round's results to figure out whether or not Horse might be on our side. She said that it'd be obvious who had the defeat personality, and from there I'd be able to figure out who had the victorious personality. If it turned out that Horse was on our side, great, I'd go and try to recruit him. But if we were against each other, I was to act as bait, find Horse, and lure him into the room Dragon's in. Then Dragon would leap out of her hiding spot and ambush him. Then the two of us would try to kill him, and using some makeshift weapons we found.
Sounds like a dumb plan.
Yeah, there's no honor in the sneak attack. Who cares about honor?
That's not what I'm talking about. Even with the element of surprise and weapons, I don't know if you two could beat him.
I don't know either, but we have to have horses against us. However, this would work even better if you three help. Help? Instead of me being the bait, you three could. It even sort of makes more sense that way, right? You could get him to chase you into the room, then Dragon and I leap at him, and the five of us take him down. Ox, Mouse, no offense, but I don't know how much you'd be help. But if Dragon, Tiger, and I all went up against him together, we'd have a real chance. Hell yeah, we could. Mouse, Ox, let's do it.
Hold on. Why should we work with your group? Seems like a bit of a leap of faith in our pack. After all, Dragon was the one who got us into this mess in the first place. Wahrheit? I'm not exactly eager to help her at the moment.
Okay, Ox buddy, I totally get you. I hear you, you're not wrong. Dragon made a real mistake, the way she handled things, and you're not the only one annoyed at her. But have you seen Horse? Speaking as someone with experience dealing with fighters, Horse isn't someone we can let run amok. If we don't deal with him early as a group, efficiently, he's liable to pick us off one by one until we're all dead. So if you want your pack to live, working with us is really the best option. Ox, I think we should do it. I get the feeling Bunny's right. We have to handle Horse.
I suppose you are correct.
Aber dann sterben doch auch die anderen beiden. Ich will nicht, dass Monkey stirbt. Ich mag Monkey. Und Sheep.
Fine. Show us the ambush room.
Yay! And like that, Bunny's pack and ours had reached an uneasy alliance. It was hard to full on trust in anyone under these circumstances, but Horse was a larger problem. He had to be stopped, no matter what. Bunny showed us to a fairly small looking room. Dragon's hiding in here. So if Tiger shows up, lead her in there. Should we go updated on her on the plan? I'd like to, but... Bunny looked nervously at the nearby staircase. I'd really suck if she revealed her hiding spot and Horse walked in on us.
Still, not informing her could lead to some potential dangerous confusion.
Okay, how about this then?
Bunny looked around once more, then quickly opened the door.
Dragon, Mouse Pack is working with us. Don't kill them, okay? Thanks, bye.
Just like that, he slammed the door.
That should take care of it. Well, I guess so. I'll hide in another room, then run in when the assault happens.
Why aren't you hiding in the room as well?
I don't know how well you can tell by just looking in the window, but that room is pretty small. There aren't two spaces to hide, and if Horse saw me, he'd realize this was an ambush.
And you're sure you're not using this as an excuse to run away when the fight started? and leave the hard work to Dragon and Tiger?
Of course not. If I did that, and horse won, I'd stand no chance on my own. It's a dumb move no matter how you look at it. Geez, Ox, why do you have to be such a buzzkill at the time? All the time. Just trust Bunny. He's not the type to pull something shady off.
Oh, okay.
Great. I imagine Horse is going to start looking for others, so just patrol around this floor. You'll run into him soon enough. I believe in you. With those inspiring words, Bunny hid in my room, leaving us to lure out a huge muscular guy into an ambush. Not exactly a fun situation, but we didn't have many choices. So, what now?
I suspect Bunny's analysis is right. From what I got of Horse's character, it would not surprise me if he begins to proactively look for opponents soon.
You sure about that?
If he were smart, he would have no need to. It's easier to attack than defend, and with Monkey's and Rooster's help, he's in a good position to win the race. Monkey and Rooster? Wieso die beiden denn? But that doesn't seem like Horse's style. I would have guessed that any minute he'll... Ox? Behind you.
I did indeed turn around behind me, and sure enough, Horse was standing there. Except... what's that on his face?
A skull mask. Die Maske kenne ich! Schon, glaube ich.
Who cares about that? It's time to fight. Hey, Horse! Get your ass over here, and let's settle this.
Instead of answering, Horse began to pick up speed as he approached us. I wasn't long before he was in the sprint.
Guys?
Quickly, in here.
Ox yanked my arm and brought me into the ambush room. Tiger followed after us. Entering, I looked for where Dragon would be hiding, but I didn't see any hiding spots that jumped out at me. Instead, the eye-catching thing was a stack of rags right in the corner next to the entrance. It was a surprising high pile, and they were covered in... is that grease? Oil? I suddenly got a bad feeling. Ox, we should... Before I could finish my statements, Horse came barreling in after us.
My, what cramped quarters you've chosen for a duel. If this is what you want your coffin to be, have at it.
Horse leaped forward at Tiger, who knocked him back. But before the fight started in earnest, someone opened the door. Dragon? Sorry, but this is how I fight a war. With that, she added a silver lighter with the red dragon's emblem. She lit a rag and threw it onto the nearby stack. Then she slammed the door. No! Dragon, what is she doing?
She's using us as sacrifices. We're currently trapped in the burning room.
The stack was burning at an incredibly high rate, already full fire.
This room's pretty small. It'll be filled with smoke in no time, and we'll choke to death.
Ha! They think this can close me in.
In the back, I saw Bunny and Dragon blocking the door with a trophy case. The two were pushing it from the other side, keeping us in.
Take this!
Horse slammed onto the door hard. There was a bit of a leeway, but the barrier held surprisingly well.
Fine, let's try this.
Horse slammed his fist through the glass window of the door. He began to reach out, grasping the things outside. But all of a sudden, he let out a cry.
Arr!
He wailed in pain, and then fell limply to the ground. What just happened?
He's unconscious, maybe dead.
What? Why?
How should I know? That's not important right now.
Gotta get out of here.
I know that. The question is how.
First off, let me get Horse's body out of the way. Fox and I tried to drag the corpse, but Tiger ended up doing most of the lifting. The path to the door was now clear. The amount of smoke had reached a point where I had to stay low. The fire was also spreading. Tiger tried pushing on the door, and while it did get pushed slightly open, it was soon pushed back in place. It was hard to tell, but I could guess all members of Dragon's group were doing their best to shut us in. Dang it! What should I do? Tiger was clearly getting frustrated. There wasn't telling what might happen if I just let her do whatever. I need to help out.
Nein, ich glaube, das hat er vorhin hier, ich glaube, da ist jemand draußen, der sie ersticht oder sowas. Knock the door off its hinges, das ist eine gute Idee, glaube ich. Weil das hat er auch hier, das hat nämlich auch Horse versucht und er ist jetzt K.O., deswegen, ich glaube, das ist eine bessere Idee. Warte, ich speichere vor mal kurz. Sicher. Tiger, try knocking the door right off its hinges. How will that clear the path?
Just do it.
There was no time to discuss. If we spent any more time in here, there was a serious danger of one of us dropping dead. Tiger began kicking the door near its hinges. With a few solid blows, the hinges came off. Now, push the top of it! Tiger obliged, pushing the top out of the door. It came down on top of the trophy case, and Drake's attempt to block the doorway were ineffective. The wide opening had let plenty of smog out. It also gave Tiger an opportunity. She took 2 steps back, then rushed toward it and leaped through the opening. Desperate to escape this crisis, Ox and I followed suit. And like that, we had narrowly escaped the burning classroom with our lives.
Yes!
It was frankly a miracle. We were almost killed. Dragon almost killed us. Completely betrayed.
Oh my god.
That group, Dragon, Snake, and Bunny, stood before us in the hall. Dragon was holding some loose piping she had gotten from who knows where. Bunny had a bat in his hand. Snake, on the other hand, was just holding a syringe. A syringe? He must have found some poison from a chemistry lab. Still, it didn't seem like a particularly good fighting weapon. You jerks! What was that about?
Sampa, want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's your fault for believing us so easily.
Horse Group isn't the one with the victorious personality. Dragon says. Dragon did nothing but smirk at this. You think you can kill me off just like that? You're not going to get away with this. I looked nervously at Tiger. It was clear that the struggle with the door and the smoke had weakened her. Huh. You want to settle this here now? I'm game.
Ich wusste es irgendwie. Irgendwie, es kam mir zu gut vor. Und ich meine, aber warum? Victorious bringt noch gar nichts, wenn die ganz hinten sind.
Dragon started to approach her, but Snake called out. Dragon, wait!
Oh, God, what is it, dude? Tiger's weekend. We're not going to get a better opportunity than this.
Perhaps, but it's still not going to be an easy fight. It'll injure us and leave us easy targets to the vultures.
Vultures?
Examine the situation carefully.
Dragon closed her eyes, lost in thought for a moment. When she opened them, she was in a much calmer state.
Fine. We'll settle this later.
And just like that, Dragon turned around and started walking away. Snake and Bunny followed her.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You think we'll let you get away that easily?
Tiger, calm down. You're in no position to fight right now. And unfortunately, the 2 of us won't be much help. Let's retreat for now.
Fine.
Tiger looked sullen, but she turned around and made her way to the neighbor's stairwell. Ox and I followed her, but as we went down the hallway, we saw people running away at the end of another hallway. Hey, who was that?
Probably rooster, pig, and dog. I imagine this is what Snake meant when he referred to vultures.
Oh, what? They might have opportunistically looked to take down the winner of the fight they heard. Wait, does that make sense? Pig's pack should be working with dragons, right? Maybe, but I don't know if Pig's pack knows that yet. What are you two talking about? Let's go and move on. Right, let's.
Das ist ziemlich verwirrend alles hier. Ich bin sehr verwirrt.
We weakenedly made our way back to the cafeteria. The incident left us with low spirits and low energy. After all, we were utterly betrayed, and we saw Horse die. I just realized, if Dragon's pack has a victorious personality, Horse's group was actually on our side. Damn!
So he died for nothing?
Dragon was right. It was nothing short of full-blown idiocy for us to just accept the fact that they didn't have the victorious personality without proof. Some combination of Bunny's convincing performance and my own poor thinking brain. It's entirely my fault.
Why?
I was supposed to catch things like that.
What? So it's just your responsibility to do the thinking around here?
No, I didn't mean...
Because as far as I see it, Tiger and I fell for it just as much as you did. So unless you think you're smarter than us, I don't see how you can say that you're supposed to catch things like that.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated.
We all are. But let's change that frustration into something useful. Because sitting around here and lamenting the past is going to do absolutely fuck all for us. Absolutely fuck all for us. For all us.
That's the spirit, Mouse. Let's find a way to kick Drang's ass and survive together.
Just then, we noticed two figures entering the cafeteria.
Oh, 2 Leute kommen zu uns in die Cafeteria. Wer wird es sein? Keine Ahnung.
Ich schätze, es sind wahrscheinlich Sheep und Monkey. Weil die einzigen sind, die jetzt alleine sind und die haben keinen Schutz. Deswegen wäre es schlau, sich Verbündete zu suchen. Also ich schätze mal, es sind Sheep und Monkey. Ich gehe davon aus. Aber wer es wirklich ist, das sehen wir im nächsten Part. Von daher, schalt wieder ein. Danke fürs Zugucken und bis nächstes Mal. Tschüss.